No, I doubt there's going to be a chance to play them again. They've already hit targets, and if they're back down to entry now, that's just a sign of rejection, so I'm not going to look to play those. So we've got about 13 minutes until open. And like I said, the only thing I'm watching from the watch list is rent. And we need to see a pretty big move on rent for it to even meet entry. I'm not really going to look to trade a whole lot today. It is Friday. Plus, we are already, or I am already at my profit goal for the day, so don't want to give any of that back. We could be watching MRIN on a break of 160, 162. Walmart news. But yeah, that first trade of the day today was absolutely crazy on AM. I mean, I like the setup, but I didn't think we were actually going to get a full 17%. All right, let me take a look at MRIN. No, I'm not really liking MRIN. You could play a flush off 1-4, and then you could get a move back to 1-6. And that's MRIN. Let me pull this up on my side. Okay, so you've got 1-4 support on MRIN. I'm going to watch that today. I'm going to put it up on my screen here. And if we do play it, entry will have to be below 146. And then targets are going to be 160 to 170. A little channel here using pre-market highs and lows. And we'll see. I probably won't touch it, but if we do, it's there. Got about 10 minutes left until open. CLRO, 3 million volume today. Let's see if we have anything to play on this one. What's the news? Settlement, legal disputes. One break here, similar to AM, actually gives room to 125. So it might be something to watch here too, and that's CLRO. I'm going to pull that one up. So risking $1. You've got room to 125, which had already hit that level once this morning, so it's already hit that 125 area. But I'm still going to watch it. If we see a flush and then we see some sellers start to dry up on it, maybe worth a watch. What's the float on it? 9 mil float. Yeah, I'll watch it. What else we got? That might be it. I'm not seeing too many gappers out there this morning. Yeah, the daily's nice on CLRO, especially with this pre-market gap up. All right, so I've got my 9 setups up and ready to watch and to open. We've got about 8 minutes. And it is Friday. Probably trade for an hour. I'm already over my goal. I know a lot of you guys are too, so probably trade for an hour or so. Call it a week. It's been a crazy week, so I think we all deserve it. Yeah, what's going on, man? We just traded AM for a 17% gain already. I'm not going to be touching it again. Got 393.70 is that next level on SPY. Then we've got 392.30 and 391 even. CLRO already starting to gap back to that 125. I'm probably not going to end up touching that one today. I'm going to keep it up on my screen, but I doubt I'm going to play it. And I'll watch Bivy today too, BIVI. If it can show volume in 850s, then I'll probably play it for a move back to that 9. But I've got some feeling that profit takers are going to come in and kind of knock it back out of place here at open. So it'll have to be later today if we do play BIVI from the watch list. What setup are you talking about? For 1.5 risk to reward, what setup? You talking about BIVI? 125. I'm not sure what you're talking about. 1.5 and 2.5. Alright, got about 5 minutes left. NRBO might be one to watch it open too. The only thing I don't like is it already hit all of our targets this morning in pre-market at 4 a.m. BIVI breaking 9 again, unfortunately. So it might be going without us, but I'm not going to take any positions this close to open. Alright, 3 minutes. CLRO would likely reject off 157. The price is currently 113. I don't know where you're seeing the 157. I'm seeing 1 and 125, unless you're looking way up. That'd be quite the move, though, to 157. I see 150. I do see 150. But like I said, that's way up there. I highly doubt we're going to get to 150 on CLRO. Yeah, 145 or 150 would be that next level. 157 wouldn't be considered a level, in my opinion. But I don't know if we're going to get that move. I mean, that's a pretty massive move. Not to mention, if you look on the 15-minute, you see that rejection off 125 3 times. And we have about, what, 30 seconds? And here's open. So let's sit back and wait for a few minutes and see what kind of sets up here. I'm watching BIVI and CLRO I'll watch as well. 125 break could be interesting on CLRO, and I'll actually watch that level. That 125 break would give you room to 150. But we'll see. No, BXRX already hit our targets. And it actually rejected off our targets twice. New high of day on AMAM. I am watching CLRO for that 125 break. That's the only way we have good risk to reward here is a break over that 125. So say like strength 128, risking 125. Targets should be like 135, 150. There's 135 now in AMAM. Alright, so still just sitting back and waiting. Our AM alert from this morning is taking up pretty much all the volume here at open. We've got some volume here on NRBO. But like I said, it did reject off those targets twice this morning. BXRX as well, so I just don't want to trade it because I feel like it's just a sign of rejection and we're playing the backside. I am watching CLRO though, if it can break 125. CLRO gapping up hard here. We're watching this 125 break area. So the actual plan here is going to be strength 130 for a pullback entry, risking that 125. And obviously, if it doesn't show strength there, we're not going to take the trade. So notice those watchlist plays. They hit targets and now they're flushing hard here at open. That's something you got to understand is if they hit targets at open at pre-market or whenever, if they come back down to entry, it's just likely that you're playing the rejection there. NRBO testing that target 1 with 215. Hey, what's going on? I'm good. How are you? Not reading the chat a whole lot. I'm just trying to focus on the market right now. SMMT hitting the scanner again here. Is it going to run again today? No chance this thing runs again. Let me pull this chart up. Is it halt? It's halted to the upside. SMMT is halted to the upside again for what, the third day in a row? Fourth day in a row? What are the levels on SMMT on the daily? What do we have? Yeah, see, I don't like SMMT on the daily anymore. You have strong rejection off that 4-7 spot yesterday. So, because of that, I'm going to stay away from it today completely. I'm just not going to touch SMMT. We're like 8 for 8 on SMMT this week. We've taken like 8 trades on it, all wins, no losses on it yet. And I don't want to change that, so I'm going to avoid that today. So right now, I'm really only watching CLRO. And here we go. We're testing that level again on CLRO. Can't even say it. But we're testing that level here. Breaking out here. Now we're going to risk that 125 for a move to 135, 140, 150. Now here's 130. Let's break this 130 and make the move towards 140. Let's see what we can get here, guys. 131 breaking and some rejection here. Some rejection here. And shot right back below. I'm out of that one with a loss. I'm out of that one with a loss. It is what it is. So I would have lost there 129 to 125. Gave back some profit from this morning, but not a whole lot. Still nice green on the day. That's the only thing I'm scared of, you know, plays like this, especially on a Friday. The lack of follow through is going to be crazy out there. And we had a huge volume breakout there over 132. BXRX back over that 550. I'm actually interested in BXRX solely because it is a recent reverse split name similar to RMED, which has been running for pretty much, what, 2 weeks? Only thing I don't like about BXRX as of right now is that 556, 560 resistance. So I'm going to avoid it for now. But if it shows strength 570, maybe catch a pullback risking 530 even. Yeah. And CLR back to that level again. I'm going to watch CLRO again here. It's pretty crazy, but I'm going to watch it. Alright, let's see if this thing can break that 130 again. Who knows? BXRX halt? Holy cow. I'm watching that 130 on CLRO. 130 breaking on CLRO. CLRO going absolutely insane. Holy crap. And knifed right back. I'm not touching that one again today. I am not touching that one again today. That thing is absolutely crazy. No, I'm not. AMA, I'm halted, but I'm not going to touch that again. We've got room on AMAM to 140, 133, and then 145, which not a whole lot of reward considering the downside here, so I'm going to stay out of this one. But if it can break this 145, it's got room to 180, so I'm going to go ahead and mark my chart for that, and if we do break that level, then we can look to play that. So we've got 145 and then 180. So strength 152, and then a pullback risking 145. That's what I'm going to go ahead and set a plan for here. Have my charts marked. MRIN is at that 140 level we were talking about in pre-market. So what I'm going to look for in MRIN, if it can show strength back at 146 over that level, We can look for a pullback. This CLRO, this thing is just dangerous. It's like it flushes down, it breaks that level. It flushes down, it breaks that level. I would not touch it. It's 2 knives after it broke that 130. This market is just crazy. We've got like 4 halts right now. 5 halts. Yeah, and I did enter it the second time I looked at it. I didn't say anything. I don't want you guys to take a trade like that. And, you know, I got out. Whenever it knifed, I only made like 30 bucks. So I went ahead and cut it and got out. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about a high risk trade in here, considering how many new traders there are. CLRO, I would watch it again, but I wouldn't play it. I'm not going to touch it myself. There's 135 now in CLRO. That's the only bad part about that is, you know, it was a really, really nice setup, but it failed that level twice. So why would I take it a third time, you know? AM 150s. Like I said, 152 break, and you can risk that 145, and I actually do kind of like it. And targets here are 180. I mean, it halted again right out of that halt. So I'm going to watch it out of the second halt here. If we can get an entry on a pullback, risking 145, I like it. I don't know if we're going to get that since it's halted, but we'll see. CLRO 140 there, 138. So let's see what we can get here on AMAM. See if we can get a pullback. I'm kind of frustrated with CLRO though because that chart was perfect and it ended up hitting our first target, but the price action was just not there and it sucks. It sucks. Because that could have been an easily, you know, what? We had 126 entry, 120, no, we had 129 entry. Could have been an easy another 6-7%. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Not predictable at all. But it happens. It happens. We were due for a loss anyways. I don't think we had any yesterday. We didn't have any on Tuesday, I think. It was Tuesday. It might have been Monday. I don't remember. But we had like 2 100% win rate days this week. But only thing I'm watching right now is AMAM. EXPR is interesting here as well. And I'm actually going to watch that. Let me check the daily real quick. Yeah, if you risk this 170, you've got quite a bit of range back to the upside. First target would have to be 182. Decent look on the 5, but I need to see a little bit more volume. As of right now, volume is pretty much, you know, dead on it. Yeah, if you haven't taken a trade yet today, I honestly probably wouldn't. I honestly probably, because we're about to play a halt trade after this on AMAM. If we do get entry criteria. I just wouldn't risk giving back any of your profit from yesterday. There's 140 now on CLRO. And price action is just ignorant. Looks like Momo ended up running from our play yesterday. Some serious volume too, and that sucks. I think that was the only loss, or the second loss we had yesterday. Yeah, and it actually ended up hitting all of our targets. I didn't even see it here today. ACLX hitting the scanner. 1 minute until resumption on AMAM. What was the halt on SMMT? Okay, it halted at 9:35:30, but what was the... I don't see the other halt in chat. I guess it didn't put the halt in chat. That's surprising. No, SMM... Oh, we are looking at AMAM. I'm over here looking for SMMT. I'm all confused. There's too many things running. And it's unhalted here. 170s. Yeah, we're not touching that, guys. We are not touching that. I'm sorry. I'm not playing that. Mr. Muscle, that was a very irresponsible trade, if I'm being real with you. You had 8 cents of risk. Yeah, it did pull back, but you saw that massive knife twice. And you had 8 cents of risk. But you can't just make up a risk level, though. Where'd you get the 130 from? That 125 is the level on the daily and the hourly. Yeah, but that was just our entry based on risk to reward. That's not an entry based on a level. You just got to think way more about your entry before you do, take a trade like that. And if it does work out, that's great. But you just can't make up levels. Yeah, you can't assume that. You always got to look. You're risking real money. Don't just throw money away. Always check. MRIN, I'm watching here. Looks like I actually missed the pullback. I was watching that thing for strength over 146. My price alert never went off. That's frustrating. I had a price alert set on MRIN and we just missed it. It's hitting our targets now. That is extremely frustrating. That could have been an easy 144 to 160. And I had that one planned in pre-market too. That's annoying. But oh well, I guess. Yeah, I've got 12 charts up right now. It just sucks because I had a price alert set. And the price alert didn't even get triggered. AMAN back to 160s out of the halt. MRN used to be a phone to trade back in the day, but I'll take a look at the chart again here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it up here. I really would have liked that entry 144. And it hit our target nail in the head too at 160. AMAM gone, testing that 1.8 again. Looks like it's halted up again. Yeah, honestly, that MRIN probably would have been my last trade for the day. I'm really frustrated that I missed it. Mainly because I did plan for it and had a price alert set. Bro, is trading hard? Not really. Not really. It just takes a lot of studying and a lot of time. That's about it. But no, it's actually fun to me. It's pretty good. Let's see. Quan, you're saying BXRX. What about it? There's no entry on BXRX. Like I said earlier, it already rejected off those targets of $7 twice in pre-market. Here's 1.6 again on MRIN. Yeah, things are choppier today. I wish there wasn't so many halts because it's really hard to play all these halts because they gap up, they get shot right back down. It's just impossible to play, especially for me to alert to you guys. Yeah, it does take a lot of time and studying. You can't expect to really get anywhere without that. But nothing comes, easy if it's worthwhile. And there's the old fake out on SPY. Yeah, let's see if any news just came out. Yeah, we had 10 a.m. wholesale inventory news here. I'll send it in the chat. Yeah, we had PPI today at 8:30. Do you give trading lessons? Yeah, I actually teach every day. I'm live in the Discord right now answering questions. And I saw you did join the Discord. If you're interested in learning about actually how to, form a strategy and stuff like that, definitely check it out. It's definitely worth the effort. Market is crazy right now too, so definitely tons of money to be made, tons of opportunity out there. Yeah, I'm curious if SPY can break over that 396.20 again. I'm not thinking so. AM 190s now out of that halt. Just insane. Literally insane. Now it's got room to 220s. Is it halted again? See, that's the, excuse my French, shitty part about this. We can't even trade these setups because as soon as they resume, they're just halted again. I would have taken some there on a pullback to 1.8. And I would have risked 1.8 for a move to 220. But we literally can't even get in. We can't even, yeah. And it blows because there's a ton of volume out there, but they're just halting them left and right. And you know the funny thing is it actually met our entry criteria from the alert channel, that 152, 145 range, but I never took it. I didn't like the volume. I don't like all the halts. I don't like playing halts. Because next thing you know, you hop in and then you're stuck in a halt down. What app do you use? I use Webull. I've been using Webull now for about 3.5 years. Before that, I was on Thinkorswim, but I just prefer Webull. I don't know. I'm feeling a bull trap here on SPY. I feel like we're about to knife through that 394.80. How much do you make through trading? What was the watch list for today? The watch list for today, we had Rent, we had NRBO, we had BIVI, and we had BXRX. And all of those have pretty much hit targets already today, so done there. But how much do you make through trading? I don't really dive into that. I don't like to talk about my personal finances, but I will tell you I'm up about 60% in the last 3 months on my account, which for me, my daily goal is 0.5%, and compounded, that's pretty huge. And on a large account, 60% is a very big number, so I'm happy with it. All right, probably going to be trading for about the next 20, 30 minutes. And there's that 220 I was looking for on AMAM, but it's halted again, and that's just why I'm kind of frustrated with today. I'm just frustrated because there's volume and there's stuff moving, but it's just getting halted. And it's not even tradable because as soon as it resumes, it's back up into a halt. And RBO gapping now over target 1. How long have you been trading for? About 5 years now. Why does it say AMAM trading is halted? Because it is. It is halted. It's a volatility halt. Yeah, I'm not seeing that 208 level, Mr. Muscle. I'm not seeing that at all. On the hourly, let's see. 208. I'm looking for that 208 level is what I'm trying to find. I'm not seeing the 208 level in the hourly either. I don't know where you're getting that level from. Where are you seeing the 208 at? Because if you were to take an entry on 215, if you broke back below, that'd be clear rejection under this level here in pre-market. Where are you getting that on your chart, though? I'm not even... It's so zoomed in, I can't even tell where that's at. I really can't tell. It's like you got a magnifying glass on it. I can't tell what you're looking at. CLRO over 150 now. Which, like I said, is frustrating too there because price action just sucked. And I was actually looking for entry there for a move to 150. Today at 12. It's 10 a.m. CLRO gapping up hard now. And CLRO, it's actually got room to 2. You know, CLRO, I'm going to look at this. I'm going to take a look here. We have room to 2. If we can get a pullback, okay. Go without me. Go without me. That's the story. That's literally going to be, you know, the easiest way to sum today up. Running without me. Thankfully, I had AMA in pre-market, but this one's gone too. This one's gone. There's 170 already. I was literally typing up the alert. I was typing, you know, entry on a pullback 160, risking 150 for a move to 2. But what do you know? There's 170. You're 13 and you want to start day trading. I'm sorry, but you have to be 18 or older to day trade. Otherwise, you have to get a parent to make you an account. But keep in mind, it does take money to make money. And without money, you can't really trade. 172. And AMAM 2.5 now. Yeah, Peter, whenever I started out, whenever I say I study charts, it's really what I'm doing right now, just watching how everything moves. Yeah, that's all it is. I don't go back in after hours or after close and look at anything. It's a waste of time because you can't really see price action in real time. Bruh. And you know what sucks about CLRO is I had like a couple shares, but I couldn't get the alert out in time. But oh well. Whenever I say a couple shares, I mean like a handful. A handful. I didn't even have like a decent amount. I grabbed one as like a placeholder. I didn't actually get a position on it. Yeah, it's halted now. It's like the volatility is good today, but it's like too much. It's too much. It's way too much. Like I don't even have time to plan for a trade. It's just already halting. No, muscles, I'm not seeing your level there still. And I'm not even seeing that same chart on the hourly either. I'm not sure what chart that is. There goes MRIN. The one where it didn't trigger my price alert earlier, hitting target 2 now. God, dude. Oh, man. About 15 minutes left for me trading. And I'm still at my profit goal for the day, but it's frustrating that I missed MRIN mainly. I don't really care about CLRO. Mainly MRIN because I had a price alert set, but oh well, I guess. But yeah, Muscle, I'm not seeing that level you're seeing there, I'm afraid. You should just be able to hit the window key and then S, and it should take a screenshot. Or it might be Shift Window S. Your shifts don't work. Sounds like you need to get you a new keyboard or something. But yeah, I would have risked 215 there on the pullback. Wait, so how are you typing in all caps if your shift don't work? Caps lock. Oh my god. There's 2-3 now in an RBO. Yeah, I already gave out AMAM for free this morning, so if you do want any more alerts like that, just join the Discord. I'm not going to really be giving too many out. Just keeping the live on for the morning. AM going again. 260s and halted again. 500%. See, that's the issue though. You know, like I said earlier, is these plays don't even really give us enough time to play. But you know, we did catch. I will say, we can still say that we caught the biggest runner of today at the bottom. I can still say that today, technically. We caught AM. I can't even freaking say it. It's like a damn tongue twister, but we caught it at a buck. And now it's 260, so I'm still going to count it. That's just crazy. It's up another 170% since we played it. Yeah, I mean, really, I've only taken 2 full-size trades today. Well, 3. I had some spy puts too, which in the green right now. Somehow nailed the top on spy too, so I'm happy with that. I'm going to watch BXRX again. Like I said, if we can see strength 570, I'll risk 530. So that is what I'm going to watch here. I'm not going to miss this one, I swear. I'm going to keep my eye on it. And it's got room to 7. But I'm telling you, small caps are insane right now. There's $2 now in CLRO. It's just insane how everything's running right now. Targets on BXRX. We're going to stick to 630 and then 7. I think it's got potential later today. I just posted the alert if you didn't hear what I said. MD's got the bag holder roll. Yeah, he's still got the bag holder roll. Should I make it stand out? Put him at the top. I'll put it above veteran. Nah, I'll take off his bag holder and I'll give him, let's see, what do we have here? He can either have the janitor role, he can have the Charlie D'Amelio role. or the noob roll? Which one do we want to do? All right, so BXRX probably going to be my last trade of the morning, maybe the day. We'll see how the afternoon goes. The market's hot, so I'll probably still trade this afternoon anyways, just to kind of take advantage of it, because otherwise it wouldn't be very smart. So there's $3 now in AMAM, and I'm going to be watching BXRX, see if it can show us some strength 570 for a pullback entry, risking 530. And 40% on SPY puts, and I'm out of those. All right, so watching this BXRX closely, AMAM halted down, and see the thing that what I'm seeing here, I think that these profit takers from AMAM are going to go try to look for the next big runner. They have a ton of profit from AMAM and all these other runners from this week, so that's going to fuel the next fire. And I think that could be BXRX here if we can get that strength 570. So those profit takers from AMAM and CLRO and MRIN, they're going to be looking for the next play. So let's keep an eye on BXRX here. We want to see that 570 break. And here's 570 break. Here's 570 break. We want to see a little bit of a consolidation here. And then a pullback entry. We want to see it break this 570 first. And I might actually risk 570. I might actually risk 570 just so that we're over that 200 EMA on the 15. All right, let's grab us a pullback if we can break this 5.9. Let's see what we got. I want to see strength 585 for a pullback risking 570. And here you are gapping on BXRX. All right, I'm going to take some 583 here. And here we go, 590. 590, let's get the move to 6 now. Come on, guys. Nice move so far, and I got a little bit scaled into 5.9s. Now let's break this 595. Here's 597. I'm scaling more under that 6. The $6 whole number level is huge, so definitely be smart here. $6 testing, taking a little bit more out up here at 6. Let's see if we can hold this 595. Otherwise, I've already got about half out. Already got about half out, and I'm out. Holy crap, what a knife. What a knife. Oh my god. Wow. At least I got some skill under 6. That would have been a loss if I hadn't. Jesus. If I wouldn't have scaled, that would have been dangerous. No, yeah, that knife 100%. Somebody in here definitely got caught in it because I know some people don't scale out. I know a lot of people don't scale out. And unfortunately, stuff like that's going to happen if you don't. Exited at 549. Jesus. Yeah. 541. Dear God. Bro, y'all's fills on that exit are dangerous. $5.45. Holy crap, guys. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I mean, I know that knife hurt somebody in here. I know it did. Because I know a lot of people don't scale like they should. Yeah, that the last fill was pretty rough. Yeah, I don't know about how I feel about trading the rest of today after a move like that. That's crazy. That is simply wild. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same coin. I'm not liking the price action out there at all. Indices are choppy and stuck sideways. Yeah, just not really nice action at all to be trading in right now. Easy to get chopped up. Even with how, you know, many gappers there are out there, it's just easy to get chopped. So that being said, I'm probably actually going to wrap it up here before I get myself in any trouble. But yeah, I'm going to wrap up before I give back any profit, any more profit, and call it a day. So other than that, if you guys have any questions or need help with anything that might have happened today, this morning, let me know in the questions channel and I'll answer it as soon as possible. But I'm going to go ahead and hop away from the desk for now so I don't overtrade. And it's been a fire week. It's been a really, really good week. So yeah, so good job this week, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later.